President Mugabe said today that there is no threat against your life, that you're not in danger. Do you believe that?
I cannot believe it at face value because of the incidences of harassment and treatment I've received during the runoff campaign. I've been arrested, I've been stopped at roadblocks, I've been treated like a common criminal, and not as a leading contender in this campaign. So I don't believe him. He may be saying one thing for public consumption, but certainly may act in another manner.
We in the United States have been reading harrowing tales of brutal murders against those who oppose him. One individual who was killed in front of his two children in the most brutal way. This is happening on a regular basis?
This is a regular incident. Every day we receive countrywide reports of these abuses. The military, the war veterans, organize these bases at which the whole villages are being driven at night to attend re-education centers and to be told that they voted wrongly the last time, they should vote the correct way this time. And the whole country is under siege.
Are you disappointed by the lack of help from your neighbor, South Africa?
No, I'm not disappointed. Of course, one would have wished there could be something that they could do. It's not certainly lack of effort, but I think it's the intransigence of the man that they're dealing with in Harare, which makes their efforts almost futile.
And what other than working behind the scenes diplomatically and condemning the violence, what more could the United States do?
I don't think there's anything that they can do. All I can advise is that diplomatic intervention is the only political intervention that is at the hands of the international community, including the United States. Anything else that is seen as military intervention will be resisted not only by Zimbabweans but the rest of Africa, because people are tired of military interventions that will leave the ordinary civilians suffering.
And finally, what would you say to your supporters, those who see you or had seen you as a real possibility for change?
Well, my message is very, very simple, that we went to an election in March. We had a relatively peaceful election, and the people spoke. We won the parliamentary election, we won the presidential election, and we want to thank our supporters for that support. What is happening at this runoff election is not an election. Mugabe has declared war, and we have said that we don't want to be part of that war. If he wants to go and rule by decree, let him. But I cannot go to the State House over dead bodies and women's limbs having been chopped by axes and hacksaws. That is not the kind of political future we would like to create in the New Zimbabwe.